Welcome to Couple of J's podcast. I'm your host PJ,
And MJ.
and today's topic is my fiance does not want my kid's mother to come to our wedding, and I'm not budging.
Upon the advice of my therapist, I shared my authentic feelings with my fiance. I let him know that his ex being there would make me feel uncomfortable. Not only that, but she won't know anybody there except for his family. I spoke to him last night, and he's usually a very calm person. His voice rose and said, "My son's mother is coming to the wedding." Mind you, she cheated on him, and that's why they divorced back in 2012. He told me during their marriage, she was super controlling and jealous. If she thought he looked at another woman, he would never hear the end of it. I believe she still controls him, and he knows if he doesn't invite her, she's gonna make his life more difficult. I feel he's prioritizing her feelings over mine to keep the peace. Fiance is adamant about having his wife at our wedding. His excuse is that his son needs to see all of us happy and celebrating.
Fuck no. Fuck no. So to me, what it sounds like is she loves her husband so much that she hates what his ex did to him. Like she's like, fuck that bitch. Like she cheated on you and all that. Like, or she just feels like maybe she just shouldn't be a part of it because she did him so dirty.
Well, the relationship matters for one. Like the relationship you build with your sons or with your husband's kids' moms.
Yeah.
Like if you guys don't have a actually like good established relationship, there's gonna be problems and difficulty. And also the other woman trying to force herself to come to your wedding.
She's not paying nothing.
And she's probably them not even having the wife and the mom even having a whole relationship, right? It doesn't seem like they do.
It just seems like
girl,
that relationship isn't there. The child, the husband wants there to be this imaginary like co-parenting big family thing. And yes, while that some people do get to have that doesn't seem like that's the case for them.
Yeah, she's forcing it.
Yeah. How would you feel about that?
You either going to listen to what I'm saying or we're gonna have a problem.
Right. I think wife over everything. Like what are you talking about? I'm marrying you because I'm about to put you first.
Definitely wife over ex. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wife over ex-wife, wife over baby mama, wife over everything. Like,
I get the concept, though, of, like the kids seeing everything cordial. The kids seeing everything normal. Like, no big deal.
But you do that within your relation. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't push yourself to go. You're not invited and you go invite yourself. That's not the way you do it, first of all. And second of all, like I said in the beginning, you need to have a relationship. Establish that in the beginning. If you're going to be the baby mama that's bitter, okay, and then expect to be invited to the wedding.
Do you think that's what it is?
She didn't say, yeah, we're cool. Like, we do have a good relationship, but I just don't, no.
But you feel like if they were already cool, like you
said, Because I look at it like this. Even me and you, right? If we get married, I wouldn't care if one of them go.
Right.
I've actually thought about that. Like, would I care? No, come on. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got me. You know what I mean? Like, no.
Oh, I got green stuff.
I got it out.
Sorry, we had collard greens.
How about this side? No, you're good. But yeah, like it's all how you build that relationship. Yeah. So like first BM, come on in. Like we're cordial, everything's good. There's no bad energy there. Second one, you will never see the day. You will never see the day.
Yeah.
Never. It's like I don't even care if things get good.
And cordial.
It's like there's just too much in the past that's just like you don't just get to come in and everything's good like that. Like, nah, you gotta put in work.
Like, I just think it's really on the relationship of it's really based off of their relationship, like prior to them getting married. Like if you've established that like we're all just trying to be one big happy family, and it takes a village to raise these children. Cool, great. At the end of the day, that's how it should be. Like,
It
right?
should.
Like we all should, like, you guys should be co-parenting as well, like the wife and
Yeah.
y'all should have that relationship established in a perfect world. Unfortunately, this isn't a perfect world, and we have spite and resentfulness, bitterness and all this other stuff, so that kind of puts a halt to that, like
Selfishness.
yeah, to the
No
it takes a
confidence.
village. But yeah, no, if that
He needs to stop being a
no, first of all, it's not even what he needs to do. I think everybody needs to take accountability, right? So like you're about to marry a man that has not established putting you first and like your needs, right? So if she's making an issue and he has not came to a resolve with that or has that even in question, that's a problem. Because the kid's not gonna have that much power, like um to me it's like if my wife has an issue and she's being reasonable about it and it's a valid issue, then I'm going to um take that with a whole bunch of consideration, like over my kid, because she's reasonable, she's being logical, and she sounds like she's making sense. But if it's like not reasonable and unjustifiable, then I'll probably raise the issue. Like, what do you mean? Like, you guys were cool before. Why would you have an issue now? Type shit. Like,
Listen, I don't really care about none of that. Like, if my man want to tell me if I have a baby daddy, ex-husband, whatever the case is,
I would have.
and my man tells me he's not coming, and there's no question about it.
1,000%.
I don't care if it's for the I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm so glad you don't have any baby daddies.
Yeah, me too. And that's no offense to anyone, but it's like I'm kidding. That's no offense to anyone.
Okay.
But like you said too,
aren't I the only one that would take an offense to that? Because you got to deal with my baby moms.
you should. You should.
Listen, at least one of them is super chill, I guess. I don't know. Anyway,
This life ain't for the weak. I'm gonna just say that right now. It ain't for the weak, y'all. It ain't for the weak. Gotta have a strong one, and I got a strong man here. Very strong-minded, very stubborn, very
all of the good things.
all of the great things.
Yeah.
But also, I find it weird too that she isn't gonna know anyone else but his family too. Like, so you're gonna be all ha 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 with the family and not be involved in anything else. Like, what is this? Is she living her wedding dream through the wife? like maybe like having a fantasy in her brain. Like,
the thing about it is, you just never know with women.
Yeah,
Women
you
are
really
just
don't
like
know.
they could play the role. They could act like they're not jealous. They could act like everything's cool. But inside, when they go to sleep and they got to close them eyes, they the ones who have trouble sleeping. They're the ones with their minds racing and God knows about what. I be going to sleep like quick.
Of course you
Quick.
do. Of
Snoring.
course you do.
Snoring.
We
No
know.
thoughts in my brain.
All I have is
Clean
thoughts.
slate.
All I have is thoughts. Yeah, women are very unpredictable. I think that, it's hard to kind of tell like what's going through our minds. And I think that's
Yeah.
why it's hard to make girlfriends too, especially when you get older.
Yeah.
Because like you just never know someone's intentions.
Yeah.
And like I think about that a lot. Like I love meeting new girlfriends, but I'm always got like my guard up. Like, what is you trying to be friends for? Like, what is the reason?
I think it's not. I feel like.
Maybe that's
you're-
why I've
you're
always-
introvert though. Like, it's
Yeah,
kinda hard.
but I've
I think
always
outside
got-
of that.
And I know this sounds so like girls get judged for saying this, but I've always gotten along with guys way better. Like guy friends, like it's just easy. It just clicks.
So hold on. Do you guys think that that's a red flag? I've always gotten along with guys
I
better.
didn't say I didn't get along with girls, but I just don't have that guard up with guys because if anyone tries to cross any boundaries, it's like I know where to cut that line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas women, if they cross boundaries, men aren't really good at, first of all, not saying my man, but I know men aren't really good at boundaries. And when it comes to women throwing themselves at them, like I've heard too many stories of like, my girl best friend cheated on, had an affair with my husband or my boyfriend. Like I just hear too many stories. I actually just heard one the other day. That was crazy. This girl found a video of her best friend and her boyfriend at the time
sleeping together,
making a video.
No.
She never went through his phone before, but I guess she was trying to like send a video of them that were doing it, like that sexy video to herself because he wouldn't send it, I guess. And she was like, he was sleeping, so I guess she went and tried to like go through, and she's seen, and she was like, oh, I don't remember seeing this video of us. She presses the video. It's her best friend.
That's crazy.
I don't trust bitches out here.
You didn't send that to me?
Huh?
You didn't send that to me? You saw that on TikTok?
Yeah.
I don't know. You ain't send that to me.
No, you don't be sending me stuff either. I mean,
the other shit you sent me though was crazy too. But I felt like she was kind of heard the story and made it up just to kind of get some clout on TikTok.
I didn't even send that to you. I think I was watching it with you next to me, and I was like, "Babe, look," and you're like, "She lying." Yeah. But and that story was about her man getting her best friend and her little sister pregnant. That get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
That's too crazy.
But the other girl had receipts. Like she had receipts of messages between her and her best friend. Like it was crazy. And that's all I go to say is that like it's just hard to trust females out here, especially when you get older. Like you just can't trust everybody. Yeah. So I kind of go into things like I have to feel you out, Yeah,
I think time always tells. This, I think, with any relationship you get into, whether it be a friendship or intimate relationship, whatever. Like, I feel like the whole rushing into like the whole feelings quickly. I think that's a fault of people's. Like, I don't feel like you should just rush into all these emotions. I think you have to feel people out. See what kind of person they are and then like go based off of that. Like,
yeah, and that's what I do.
I know how to compartmentalize my emotions. I always I have an understanding for what's happening, even if it's like a friendship that I feel like, yo, this person's a good person, and initially I may feel like that, but over time you kind of get to see,
yeah, they show their true colors.
Yeah, the people or whatever for who they are. So I kind of take everything with a grain of salt, and I don't get too deep until it's to like a read them out. Yeah. Like I said, you just never know with people. And a lot of times people are afraid to say their truths. So like they're not going to tell you exactly what they're feeling about you. They're going to try to keep everything like surface level and tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, because big mother, yo, like I just cannot with you. You're fired. You're fired as we speak. But yeah, it's important to fill people out, and I love to getting to a point where it's like, okay, I feel like I know who this person is. I feel comfortable around them,
Have
and
you
I don't.
Me out yet?
I figured you out. Yeah, I have definitely figured you out.
Easy with the wall, buddy.
I have figured you out, buddy.
At least you guys know our background's real.
You're so... Yeah, I figured you out. But you said that you kind of think that it's a red flag for a female to... And I think a lot of people do. Get along with guys a little better or just have more relationships.
Not that it's a red flag, but it's like, how do you not know how to navigate your own species? Like that's weird.
Yeah, it's funny because like there's a certain extent that's like, okay, I feel more. I think because guys, and not all, but some are like a lot more welcoming than females. Like they like, and obviously it's for a reason. Like they might find you attractive, so they're gonna be more like
Well, yeah.
open, but that makes you feel more comfortable. And guys know how to, like, sometimes, not all, but some men know how to make you feel like comfortable. And
Yeah.
not in a bad way, but in a way where it's like, oh, they'll protect me if I was, oh, they'll walk me home in the dark after a night out, or like,
Yeah.
like there's no way this person could try to sabotage me in any way. Like, yeah, they
But
might.
that's because they have different intention. This is why I don't believe in like friendships.
But even if the
Like
guy fakes it,
unless the guy is adamant about like not wanting anything outside of your friendship,
yeah.
I think that's the only way it could work. But
But I think that
when the guy with guys, you just never know their intention behind why they're being nice to you, and they'll be your friends and they'll wait it out for years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Dudes are slick, bro.
Yeah, I've never had that situation. Like the guy friends that I've made in the past, were definitely just like really genuine to me. And whether I know if they had intentions behind it, I don't know.
Yeah.
But to this day,
I'm sure there were definitely intentions.
I could say I felt safe, comfortable, and I just felt like good energy. Like it didn't feel like I was had to worry about anything.
Do you think guys and girls could be friends? Like,
Absolutely.
Is that like something you believe? I do.
Absolutely. I always just thought it was harder on the guy's end to like keep it in a friendship. And I think that's why so many females kind of get like, oh, that's a red flag if a guy has like a lot of girlfriends or does have a girl best friend, because nothing ever goes good with that.
Yeah.
Like when you get into a relationship and the guy tells you like, my girl best friend, it's like, girl best friend, what you got that for? Like,
well,
yeah, it's kind of hard to trust.
It just depends.
I think the majority is kind of more on the like wary side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know too many people who had like, besides myself and the guy friends that I've met or been around, that I've never got into it like that.
Mm-hmm. So on the flip side, though, outside of all of this, golf. you've been practicing a lot of golf lately, and I've been very addicted to it these past couple weeks. How do you feel that's gonna help like our relationship?
I think it does well for the relationship. I think any hobby you and your partner takes together, or that one person even tries to learn, is.
Do you feel like I'm too like? How do you feel my teaching is?
You suck. You suck at teaching. Like, you're not terrible, but you're not the best either.
I'm just not patient.
You're not patient. And I think the way that you explain things is just like, sometimes.
Why your phone been going off lately? All I feel is vibration.
I know, right?
Your phone never goes off.
Oh no, this is like Gmail.
I'm like, what in the world?
My phone actually goes off pretty much a lot.
So, but do you yourself like golf?
Yes, I do. It just costs money. And lots of it.
No, it is expensive.
It's expensive, but I do enjoy it. I do want to get into it. How dope would it
be if we like got like we're getting ready to get married and we like got to go play 9 before our marriage?
That's so funny. You've thought about that?
Or maybe like if we were to go have a kid and stuff like that, and then we do our reveal.
I told you that.
Huh?
I told you that.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it on TikTok.
You were on the toilet, and I was like, babe. I think I probably did too, and that's where the idea came from.
Yeah.
And you
think that would be dope.
That would be so dope. I told you that.
Maybe you and I go and swing at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fire.
That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. But all right, I have a question, and this is gonna kind of put you in a hot chair. Okay.
In the hot seat.
In the hot seat.
The seat is already hot. I turned the AC off.
Okay. Yo. Y'all millennials, bro. I gotta get up. I gotta get up because
What's the question,
Oh,
bro?
okay. He's just such a cornball sometimes. And, like sometimes it gets me, haha, it's funny. But sometimes I just be like you didn't have to say that. Like you didn't have to ruin the mood. Like you didn't.
I'm an 80s baby. Oh, go ahead.
2000.
Yeah, early 2000s. Okay. What's the question? 88.
All right. So, what is the most disgusting or embarrassing thing you experienced once in your past dating?
Like on a date or just dating someone?
Both, whatever, don't matter. Just like, what can you think of that was just like, ugh.
This is going to be gross. Like, this is going to be really gross. Should I say it? But it's not, obviously, it's years ago. So I was dating someone and I was like smelling this real raunchy smell and we could not figure it out. And I'm thinking like maybe she's got like something, like whatever, like that type of raunchy smell. I'm like, what the? It ended up being that she had like a couple tampons in there,
A couple.
a couple of those things in there.
No.
Dead ass. And I'm
No.
like, how do you get a tampon stuck in you? That's crazy.
No. A couple?
A couple, two.
No.
Dead ass. Two of them.
There was no like, she wasn't itching. Like
I don't know what is she. I don't know what it was. It just
ew.
smelled.
You was
really
down there.
bad, huh?
You was down there. Okay,
No.
so what do you mean? Like you couldn't find out this raunchy smell? Like was it just all over the house or wherever
no,
you
I'm
were?
like, yo, why are you like why?
You smelled it on that person.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I'm
like
why does it stink? Like what's going on? Like your shit never stinks. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, ended up being that she had 2 tampons in there.
okay. I wonder how many people that's happened to.
Yeah.
To me,
What was your
mine?
Yeah. I've had a bunch of crazy stuff. There was someone who sent me a pregnancy test. They were never pregnant.
No, that's crazy. No, how do you know they were never pregnant?
Because they never popped up with no kids.
Oh my gosh.
But they showed me it on a thing. Like they sent me a message of it being positive. And yeah.
PJ has another kid out there. Cool.
I don't.
Okay, cool. Well,
what's the craziest thing?
Craziest? I can't say craziest. I would just say something that I just could never let go of is one time I went to this guy's house. I don't know why I was there for hours, like for a very long time without him being there.
Well, you guys were dating.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that's it.
No, but like, why was I there that long with him not there? Like, where are you at? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you go snooping?
I've never done that. I've never, like, out of respect, I've never snooped. Like, I've never was like, all right, let me see what he got.
Yeah.
I've never done that. Not with you, not with anyone.
No?
No.
You've never done that with
I've
me?
never done that with anyone.
I mean,
I just
you
feel
wouldn't
like
find anything with me, like.
Yeah, but I just never done that. Like,
you're in my shit all the time anyway.
Well, fucking live together, but yeah, you're in my shit. Look through my drink. Where are my tweezers?
No.
Where are my tweezers?
There's 2 things that I've never gone through because you're like, don't touch my stuff. That's your makeup. That's
you do.
I don't even. I've never gone.
You
through
have.
I haven't.
You were looking for your tweezers.
Yeah, I'll check for my tweezers. But I'm not like going and like snooping through all of the things that you have in there.
Have you snooped through my things before?
I've never snooped through your things.
Oh, okay. Then I was gonna say like I be see
and in your phone.
Or when you
talk about I got pictures.
But
in
you
my
have.
phone.
But you have still. You still took my photo. You still. Okay. Anyways, that was the past. But
I did take your phone.
Yeah, you did go through it.
We went through each other's phone.
No, you went through my phone.
No, you went through my phone and didn't want me to go through
your
your
watch.
Phone. Yeah, you went through my watch.
Yeah.
And you didn't want me to go through your phone.
No, I didn't want you to go through
Your phone.
It wasn't even my phone. I said,
Why
I
are you
don't.
going through my watch?
I said, I don't care if you go through.
Watch has since been disconnected.
So no, you left your phone. I was trying to get access to your friends, and that was the way. I go get access to your friends. Interesting. Interesting. Huh? What do I fucking see? Okay, am I cursing too much? I think I'm cursing too much. Anyways.
Wait, what were we talking about that we even got to this point? Because this is
What is the time on there?
time is we got 2 minutes.
Okay. The most disgusting thing that happened to me, or that I thought, I just never got over, was I was starving this day, and the guy that I was dating at the time, before leaving me for who knows how many hours, had these chicken wings, like leftovers. It's disgusting.
Okay.
Had these chicken wing leftovers, and he was like, here, like, to eat, right?
Yeah.
Why did I open the shit and the shit was half, like, just chicken wings, like, just eaten, like, just pieces of chicken wings, just, like, bit off the bone.
Each one?
Like, bones in there and everything. I was just like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's
That
disgusting.
will never happen with me because I'm vegan.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But anyway,
don't trust your man ever. Don't ever trust a man.
always trust your man. Never trust your girl.
If it has a penis, don't ever trust them.
Don't trust that species over there. Anyway, stay tuned for next week. We'll have more Reddits.
You know when you just bring something up from the past and now it just like gets to you again?
And
like
we're
that's
out.
that's women.
And we're out.